Good morning, bedbreads and sleepyheads. So, as you notice, we got a little bit of an issue right now. A certain somebody isn't here at the moment. So, you know, that's a problem. That's a situation. One moment, please. Let me figure out how I want to do this. There we go. So Lunity at the moment, well, first of all, congratulations to Brian Searinks and to Link for first, second, and third, respectively. Hello, Brian. Hello, Searinks. Hello, Link. Hello, Minerva. Hello, Snappa. I hope that I'm not missing anybody.
Father, where is mother?
Father, where is mother? Mother, I have a So, my theory is that her phone died last night, and therefore there is no alarm. I also didn't spell insert right. I put inset. Insert. Lunity here. So I suspect that she is still unconscious at the moment. So, we're just going to play. This gives me an opportunity to finally do a building stream, and I don't have to feel bad about it. Yay! Everybody say yay in chat. Say yay in chat, gosh dang it. Not seeing no yays. Yeah, I got one yay. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for humoring me. And also nice, Brian. We just had a thunderstorm roll by. Like, it just ended about 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to do some building. I think that is a reasonable thing to do. We have glass now. We have access to
Rejoice,
stone.
father is free.
Rejoice, father is free. Yeah, free to build. Huzzah! And also, I realized, wait. Let me check. Oh no, we didn't upgrade this. We only upgraded that. So our range is still the same, which is... how far? That far. Okay, so we'll probably start building along here. Okay, I have ideas. I want to build very specific things. So, it's going to be a building and chatting stream. I just haven't changed the actual name of the stream because I'm like, well, there's a chance that she still shows up. Unironically, originally I was like, well, maybe I just do more vintage story then. Which I do still want to do, mind you. I very much enjoyed the vintage story stream. I am pretty sure that this week I'm going to try to make a highlight video of it. Because I did genuinely think it was a very good time. 69 nice. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we do. Please tell me you'll put in a clip of the bear situation. Ling, I have that clip ready to turn it into a short. It's going into both, baby. No, 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 no. Me having the just like... blah, 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 blah. That's going in there. It's very important. People need to understand that when I panic, I fucking panic. Alright. To test our little building zone, I'm going to probably build a tower here first. And that's why we have this bad boy, so that I can knock over rocks and not worry about things. Alright, now there was a very specific type of rock that I wanted. And hello, ambitious guy, how are you? I hope that those other two goopers are doing well. Also for those who,
Hey.
How
Hello.
did you manage this? I thought that I had filled that frickin' gap. That's embarrassing. We'll deal with that later. That's a future me problem. They're cringe but still enjoying themselves. To be fair, they're two-manning a four-man game, so it is going to be a rough time for them to some degree. are we turning that? We're into tin. How are we making glass again? Oh, with sand. That's right. Okay. So, to remember things, there's a specific type of wall that I wanted. I think it was specifically castle wall. And we'll need the spring dirt, which is fine. There. They're being good boys and girls over there. Well, they're trying to, at least. Hold to flatten. Can't build here because this... Which one of you is it? Who is the one that's in the pit? Okay, it's you. Henna.
Bye.
But don't worry. That is what's going to happen, Ling. I've stole most of the clips already that I need for that sitch. I will be making that happen accordingly. Where is our person? Her. There. None of your shenanigans, my goodness. Is it because I don't have any dirt? It's probably because I don't have any dirt. Well, it's flattening it to some degree. There we go. No more issues. Hello, Scotty. How are you? There we go. We got it all sorted out. We don't really need this area too smooth, honestly. Look at this dirtless person. Dirtless? How dare you? How dare you come in here and accuse me of such heinous statements? Now to actually remember how to build. It's been a hot minute since I've last built something. Oh yeah, because I'm playing on lower... Yeah, because I'm working with lower resolution. It's going to look a little bit less cool, but... How's the you doing, by the way? I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself when she gets here. Will was born in the dirt, molded by it. I did not see the light until I was already a man, and by that it was nothing more than, I don't know, disgusting, uncomfortable, unpleasant. Yeah, that's how I do want to do that. Where would the doorway go here specifically? Because if we want a tunnel or a wall, it would have to be like that. Which means that side does not get a gap in it. And that side is a completely different thing too. So we have to plan it accordingly. Ugh, sorry. My back's been kind of bugging me a little bit today too, so I'm just in a world of old man situation. Everyone's like, "Will, how you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm an old man. What do you want from me? You think that I'm a new man? No. I'm of the old man variety." Actually, in hindsight, that will get removed because that will keep going down the way. It must be so. Although, I do want the little gap there on both sides.
Mun.
Man. 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 Wait, are you doing man as in like anime girls sitting in front of ocean, staring at ocean, going, man? Will is waiting for his lawn bowling league application to be accepted at the retirement home. It's about time they respond to me, Syrinx. I don't even know. Wait, why would you say... Ling, you set me up perfectly, and now you're like, I don't know what the frick you're talking about. Talking about old man, so man, no, I will not allow this. Sorry, trying to make sure that this little thing is happening properly over here. Come on. You were just doing it. There, so that we go up. And then we can add... We're talking about MAN Trucks. A subsidiary of Volkswagen. Oh, the implications behind that are unsettling, and I both appreciate and unappreciate it. 10 out of 10. Will that work? Maybe. We're gonna try it. I don't know if there'll be enough space. You know what? We'll make sure. Implications. Yes, implications. Beans just coughed properly. Probably. Just like a little... Ugh. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I think Will might have said something unreasonable. Man is genuinely Volkswagen's heavy truck line. Oh! Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to... You know what? I'm not going to feel anything. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to feel. Feeling is wrong. And you should feel bad if you feel. Ah, good job, Will. You're really bringing that toxic masculinity just right to the forefront with this stream. Let's go, boys. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry I'm being this guy right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it right there. It's the only other place that it can go. Speaking of sitting well, what would you think about the idea of Miles Tails per hour sitting on the lap of someone like... I don't know who that is. Hold on. Michelle... Dang. I am looking straight at the character and I still don't know who this is. I don't know Tekken very well. But if that's what you want to do it up. Do the things that make you want to make art, dude. I have no objections to art production. Also, man, how do people do this? Just work on a little project without feeling the immense guilt of not being entertaining. At least with like an art project, it's just like, yeah, we're working on art today. It's fine. Oh no. I've screwed myself over by not being able to make the top of this tower. Oh no! Well, it is what it is. I might potentially have to completely destroy and redo this. And by that I mean I have to completely destroy and redo this. I did not consider a very particular thing, and that's an issue that I now have to live with. But it's also now immediately becoming everyone's problem. Hold on, just so that I know it for later. There, we slap that down now. And now we start completely from scratch. I am so sorry, everyone. The "it must be perfect" part of me is coming out right now, and it is not willing to let things go. There we go. I mean, do it up, Brian. I see no reason not to. But as stated before, I also don't like I don't have a dog in that race of any kind because I don't really know that character at all. I was never big into the fighting games, so unfortunately, like Tekken and such are just so outside of my wheelhouse of just stuff that I know like anything about. Okay. We're back at it. We're back at it. We're making progress. Boop. See, look at this. We're already this far. We're already this far ahead, everyone. It's fine. It's fine. I'm desperately trying to say to myself. And yes, this is a social experiment for myself to see if I can actually do base building without being just completely like about it. And look, so far so good. We're doing it. We're doing the things. Oh wait, that needs to be removed. That needs to be removed. Because that gets put there this time. So that goes there. That goes there. That goes up one. That one goes right there. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. Boop. Also, I hope that you goobers have had a good weekend so far, that you've been treating yourselves kindly. Stare dramatically. Because I know some of you have a tendency to not do that as much as you should be. Frown face. Come on. There. I return to work tomorrow. Hey, me too. And hello, Ignis. Miss, I'm trying to make my party sad. How is it going? Look at this nerd. Oh, I'm sorry, Ignis. Not intentional. I'm just... This is why I don't do building streams. Because I get distracted. And also, hello, Circuit. How are you? No, and I'm doing fine. Not stuffy, just... stuffy. Hold on. There's a way to approach this correctly. Okay, I need to not have it like that. Dang it, I ran out of stuffs. Doing alright playing Silk Song. Oh, I hope that you're having a great time with it. I also need to light that room up. Also, I should probably just go in. Totally intentional, I'm so offended. I'm not even paying attention to you anymore. Suddenly Ignis doesn't exist in my awareness. Oops, no Ignis. I didn't do anything. Look, I continue to feel bad with the amount of just dumb jokes and like unnecessary things that I just like mentally had to do. Was like, no, I need to do this specifically. I need springland dirt. So I need to go to one of the towers. Let's rev. Narn. Springlands. I talk too much. Like when I saw that the frickin' alchemical jug can make oil, it's like, well, that's actually important when it comes to tempering weapons. So with the silly little idea, I was like, well, I need to do that. You know, along with the fact that I'm pretty sure that I'm the one that instigated the stupidity that was, yeah, but like, what if we made a frickin', what if we like blacksmithed it? Because again, my character is a rune knight fighter, and rune knights get access to blacksmithing stuff. So it's like, wait, it would make sense for my character to just be able to just at least attempt it. Plus she has, you know, like this very specific background of doing certain things. So it's like, I can make an argument here that this would work. That was what you guys need to do. It's perfect. What do you mean? Do blacksmithing? That doesn't seem right. That seems silly. Maytag 3, congratulations, Circuit. I do not know how far that is specifically when it comes to the game, as I have not played Silk Song, and I've only played a little bit of Hollow Knight. But I hope that you're having it. But it sounds like you're having a good time with it. Do anything. We were doing things. Just dumb things. Me specifically. Rest of the group was doing just fine. And then there's this idiot. Points itself. This fucking guy. Trying to remember where I was putting all the dirt and stuff. I know I was putting it somewhere. But where? Not in there. Not in there. Was it in here? It has to have been in here. No, but that's where all the other stuff is. Speaking of which, do we have castle walls in here still? Fancy, regular, crudely cut, flint, weathered. No, it doesn't look like we have castle walls in here. Which is fine. I'm eating so lurk. Good luck, be brave, enjoy your foods. I have no idea where I was putting that freaking dirt stuff in. And I remembered most of my setup in here. Just for some reason right now. Aha! I figured out where it goes.
Hello.
How dare you? How dare you speak to me like that? With your sass and your commentary. Sorry, I'm having a small fight with the locals right now. Don't mind me. Just getting cranky with them. Now, I do need to fix that a little bit because there's a very specific thing I want up there, but for now we'll keep it as it is. Right now, very basic. We'll deal with the basicness later. Right now, we gotta actually build, what do you call those? Not palisades, oh, what is that called again, chat? Castle wall parts. They are called... Can't remember the name now. So they're called battlements. They consist of a parapet with marlins. We're learning a lot today about words and their meanings. I hope everyone's very excited to learn with me. Wait, well, technically... Theoretically, that's too much. That cube is also a little bit too large. I'll be taking off here. No worries at all, Brian. Have yourself a good night. Good luck with work tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate the heck out of it. Take care. See you the next time that I see you. Me just trying to remember basic things right now. Can do it. Okay, so I think the system that I had originally is probably what we're going to use here. Will, there's easier ways to do this. Yeah, probably. But why do it easy when you can do it crazy difficult? Stares at chat. In an almost hopeful-like way of like, my god, I hope one of you guys could actually tell me a different approach to this. That would be incredible. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Alright, so we got the very basics. And I'm pretty sure that in this regard, there is a second layer in front of it. Like so. Oh, hold on. I don't play this game, you do. How dare you, Scotty? Well, looks like somebody's awake. Which means I gotta get my button gear, because otherwise I'm not gonna have enough time to finish one tower. And we know what happens when Luna D's here. I can't get stuff done when Luna D's here, because I'm too busy being like, no, I want to join in. Meh. But good news, the actual main attraction of these streams is actually going to be here. Most exciting. Gosh dang it. Well, that's going to bother me a lot, the fact that this is not going to... Thought 2s was actually going to work well here. Maybe it's 3s? Nope, still not. Heck, maybe this is just not gonna work the way I want it to. The points in this on the edges work still fine and dandy though. I like the way they look, so we are going to keep those nonetheless. Because it looks pretty and you can't stop me from having pretty things, chat. Okay, so hold on. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so there's 20 across. So 2 should work. Am I just being silly? Am I just being a silly dum-dum? No, it doesn't work, because then it ends up there. Huh. Maybe these just need to be done in 3s. Nope. I can't do basic math, chat, and I'm so sorry. Why can't I do basic mathematics? It's 20 across, divided in half. It's 10. So what if I just do every 2? Just do 1. Bam. That's what we gotta do. Every 2, put 1. And then finally, bonk, 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 and bonk. Alright, so first tower, by all accounts, not looking too terrible. It's not flawless. There's still something that we gotta do. The problem is I need to immediately add the walkway. Well, that's not really a problem, is it, actually? It's a poor choice of words on my part there. I just need a certain something. Dang it. Oh, the joys of building with a grid-like system where you just gotta really finickingly be like, all right, I can do this. Not what I wanted. I forgot that the Q shift forward thing is a thing. And then I need to go up one. No! Gosh dang it. Yeah, Will, how could you forget about the Q function? Look, Scotty, sometimes you just forget about the Q function, you know? Like, you're minding your own business. You're kind of in your own head. The day has been getting to you, you know? And then all of a sudden, bam. Q function doesn't even exist anymore in your head. And all you can do is be embarrassed about it, you know? What else are you gonna do? The Q is failing me so badly right now. Bam, that's what we're looking for. I love how the music is all somber. Well, you went off on that tangent. Look, sometimes, every now and then, Scotty, a game will throw you a bone unexpectedly and will just give you exactly what you need in that moment. And we cherish those moments where you just get what you need. I'm gonna get rid of that bottom one. Yeah. Alright, one side done. Ah, crap. Yeah. We're gonna give ourselves some height with this one specifically. Also, the music in this game is very lovely, and I appreciate every time that it goes into that, like, somber-y, soft tone. Just need it right there. Did I have it set up on this side? Exactly like this, but then just with one on either side, which I can't do here. And that's why we're building the floors as we're going, so that we can see things nice and easily, get those angles that we want. What was the term for them? Scaffolding. We love our scaffolding here. It allows us to actually fidget with things. Lets us build cool things. They don't even have to be fully uniform. We can just enjoy knowing that we're creating something that doesn't fully make sense, but it doesn't matter. Oh, hello there. And also, Scotty, it needed to go somber there, you know? How often do I go into my weird little somber rambles? Or it's just like, hey, let's think about sad stuff for a second. Isn't that a fun thing to do today, chat? Everyone's like, Will, I don't want to think about sad things. And it's like, too goddamn bad. We're thinking about sad things today. flat again. Boop. 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 Hoop. That's right, that was the thing I forgot on this side. I don't want you locked anymore. There, and then we back up there. How did I do it on this side? 2 and 1. Just not. Hello, Lunity. Good morning. I figured that since you were sleeping that I could get a little bit of time to work on the building stuff that I've been putting off. So that's what we're doing at the moment. I'm chatting with chat and building some buildings. It's a great use of time. Oh yeah, originally I was like, well, I don't know how long this is gonna see, so maybe I'll crack open Vintage Story. And then I was like, wait, I could just finally build and just get that silly exposure therapy for myself. So that I'm finally actually working on the stuff that I've been wanting to work on. And so here we are. Oh, maybe I should actually finish what I'm doing on this side first. No, it was not at the right angle. Still not at the right angle. Still not at the right angle. Gosh dang this thing specifically. No. I just need you down 1. And that's gonna be too low again. Oh my god, this one angle is gonna make me lose my gosh darn mind. Hey, Sinister, how's it going? Thank you for the lurk. This one corner is going to be the thing that makes me lose my faith in humanity. I swear to God. This one's gonna make me go full dark side. Me out here screaming about how dark side maybe had a point when it came to just... It's like, yeah, maybe you should just conquer the entire world and turn its entire population into slave labor. Heck it, why not? Equal opportunity for everybody. And AKA no one gets opportunity of any kind. See where it needs to go. Right there. Nope, bad jump. We truly live in a society. Snappa, I'm glad you finally had the bravery to say it out loud, quite frankly. There. Very different from the others, I don't care. A little bit of difference in things. Works just fine and dandy. It's the most far away from everything else anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Will gets a little miffed while building. My new kingdom will have peace and order. Gosh dang it. Of course there are shaders to compile. Well, it's a good thing you have a new emote for that. Just blame the peasant who was forced to cobble it over a sheer cliff. Exactly, Snappa. That son of a gun did not do his job, and he will be reminded of what happens when you betray His Majesty me. Yes, sir, what if I fall? That sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. No, wait, I don't actually want windows there. This is just a test run that I'm doing at the moment, by the way, for everyone who's like curious as to what I'm actually doing. I'm just like, okay, how would this actually look? Because I'm aiming for a little bit of modularness. I'm pretty sure for the most part these walls were just straight filled up. So that's not a thing we got to worry about. We'll make it that it's a wooden stairs upwards as well, because you'll want those at times. Not in this particular area, because that would not make any sense. But up here, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's what's happening there. Damn trees in the way of me being able to see if this is set properly. I think this one was not set properly. It was not. It was off by 1. Which is fine. We will allow it. Gosh dang it. And the tower's too high. I'm dying, chat. Chat, I'm dying. Chat. Chat. End me, please. There. And then we figured out earlier that it works fine and dandy if you do every 2. Perfect. Ending you is ludisturb. I mean, you right, though. You are correct. But still. And then in this case, there's one other thing that we need to do, which is... every few needs this. And then... this is with cubes themselves. There we go. And that is 2, 4. So every 6 roughly. So 2, 4, 6. Do bigger gaps than that. But this is fine and dandy. I'm okay with this. Although, seems a little nah. Mind you, I know what I have an issue with. And it's one of those silly issues where literally the issue is just that it protrudes out too much. So instead, we're just gonna grab this one. Go boop. And boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Will, look! Liar, I'm looking! What am I looking at? Where are they at? Ooh, point me in the right direction. I'll get them. Fucking shadow boxing right now. I am prepared. Well, look closer at what I was building. I can't, it's nighttime. There's nothing to see. It's too dark. I can't see nothing. I don't know what they're called. They're just a thing that I built. Do I look like someone who knows anything about anything? Because if you think so, then you are a fool. Are you sure you don't know? I think you'll remember and then be angry when you remember. I don't understand the question. I am confused and lost at the same time. I'm unsure of what particular thing. I don't know the trigger. I'm just confused. There's only confusion in these old bones. A desire to understand, but an awareness that it will never happen. That would look pretty cool. My sleeper activation code isn't working. I mean, I can get mad for you if you want, if that's what you're aiming for. I can't believe this has happened. Harumph. It's the most fun you can have on an app. Oh my god, you're just the worst kind of person, you know that? If there was a worse person, they don't exist. Their sins are forgiven. Forgiven. I'm gonna snooze. Don't worry about it, Lunity. It is not worth being aware of. It's not worth. Besides, it can't hurt me, because I don't care. I don't care. Also, wooden ladder might be a cool thing to put up there, but for now, all we need to look for specifically. Oh, those aren't brown blocks. Those aren't brown. They're gray. Also, where in the 9 hex is the other person? No, the only person who would really have a good time with that. Buttresses. See, that would be a funny joke, but no. Liar has instead decided to try and die on the hill of not funny comedy. Now what? Now what, Liar? Now what? Now what? Nothing. That's what. Nothing. That's right. The sass is on this side of the bed now, this side of the monitor. You're objectively wrong. It's stupid. And I will not apologize for acknowledging it as stupid. Moat Teehee. Moat and Bailey. Ho ho. I'm so glad no one understands what Martyr is talking about. That actually unironically fills me with a little bit of joy. Just, good. There is still hope. And yes, that is exactly it. There was a thing that Liar sent to me that I was like, that was very strange. And then like a while later, I was like, it's still there in my head. Don't worry, it's subsided at this point. It's gone. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But in that moment, I was suffering. There, that gives it a nice light to it. Don't know if you would want a light out here specifically, but would probably want one like right here so that people can actually see. They sent another message. Oh yeah, time passed. I was working on stuff, Liar. I was doing editing. I was doing work. I was gathering clips and preparing to be functional. Also, we gotta take a quick little ad break, and also that way I can coordinate with Unity to get ourselves set up for our little collab. So we will be back in a few minutes if you guys can or able to. If you get up and stretch, grab yourself something. Grab yourself something to drink. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Boop. Oh, I actually got to get rid of the insert lunity here now.
I have been inserted.
There you go. The action complete. Computer
Hi.
literacy regained. Hello. And yeah, adding. I think that was one of the reasons why you were getting really blocky on my screen, is I didn't realize that I had to like physically be like, no, dedicate more bandwidth to your video, because it was set to like 800. So that would explain why sometimes your footage would get really, really bad.
800?
Yeah, that's apparently the default. So I'm like, okay, let's move that up to like 2,000.
Where do you see that?
It's in the website. I don't remember where I found it. It's in the room settings.
Okay.
It's two
Well-
character shapes and a cog next to it.
Oh. Oh. Huh. Mine's set to 500.
See?
Okay.
That's why I get pixely. Just boost it to like 1,000. It'll be good. I think I forgot to say hello, Lindy. No, that's okay, Liar. You're doing
Hola.
great. You're doing the best. And now I can't build anymore. My single tower. That's as
No,
good
you
as
can
it's gonna
build.
get.
My shaders are at like 30%, so we can just chill and I will watch while you build.
No, I can't build anymore. That option is gone.
Why?
Option gone.
Because you were building with brown bricks or something.
No,
I
'cause
don't know what's going
was
on.
soloing, and now we're not soloing, so therefore
You
I
are technically still solo.
No, you're here now. I have to be
I could leave again.
social and entertaining. Hold on, I'll sit here and play song.
The funny thing is I can't actually hear the song right now.
It's the morning sun one,
Oh yeah.
which is nice.
Is the tower you're building the tower that I was building?
No, different tower, but in a similar corner.
Oh, okay.
I specifically built it there because it was near the edge. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, this is a good spot for me to just play around with the idea and see if I can make it work or not.
Maybe we can connect them.
Fire in the flames. Look, the best that I can do for you is either Cup Runneth Over, Morning Sun, Fleeting Memory, or Mirage.
You have more songs than I do. I don't know why I don't have these songs.
Look, I just picked a
Song to
song.
control snakes with. You haven't tried that. Are there snakes in this game?
Not that we've come across as far as I'm aware.
So what's their plan today?
Well, my stream is called Hand Drums and Blacksmith Tools. So,
So I guess we're getting hand drums and
and
blacksmith
also hello,
tools.
Elsigo. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Yes, hello to Bread.
Bread?
Wait, good call.
To bread.
Yep, once
Game should
again,
add steak chiming.
once again forgot to bring Benji along, because I don't know why I forget that. It's very frustrating that I do.
Benji is right there. He's got a night helmet.
No, that's chat. Those are the Sleepy Knights. That's the representation, which needs to be completely redrawn because it's not very good. It needs to be completely changed, but
Oh, I thought it was Benji in a
nope.
in a.
I would have just given him a little helmet instead.
I see. I see. A hand drum, the perfect size to drink on the go. Hand drum.
Yeah, so Scotty, the name, I actually forgot the D at first. So it was actually hand drums and blacksmith tools. And luckily,
you
just
forget
before
the
stream,
D,
I
Will?
realized that I had spelt it wrong, so.
I am Eepy.
Is Benji not on your shoulder? He is now. He wasn't before. That was the issue.
I just woke up. I literally woke up at 9.
Also, I don't know why I like that. Just the fact that this game has just a bunch of instruments in it.
We're getting more. We're getting more instruments too, because we're getting a different hand drum.
I'm about to say we already have a hand drum, but still okay.
Is there a different one?
We haven't gotten the hand drum quest. Or we haven't finished it, at least.
Oh.
9 is a good time to wake up. True.
Yeah, I should have been up at 7.
I thought
But
hand drum was the thing for a
I
second.
lost track of time last night and went to bed at 3, which is usually fine. I'm usually still up at 7. But I actually slept. Actually fell asleep last night.
I was originally going to play Vintage Story, but I was like, there's a chance you might actually wake up. Because if I started Vintage Story, I don't know if I would have quit Vintage Story. I think that would have been like, well, it's too bad. I'm not quitting this. I'm too deep into this at this point.
You're gonna get mad at me.
Why am I going to get mad at you?
But what makes Vintage Stories so...
Nope. No. What makes it compelling? I don't know. I just like it.
compared to...
Nope. It's just different.
Okay.
And I haven't played a lot of modded Minecraft, so it is a new thing for me. Plus, it's also a smaller development team that is putting more content out all the time, and I like supporting small developers. So, in this case, I am content with where my money is going.
I get that. But I feel like they're going to get it a lot, because, like, watching you play yesterday, I was kind of like... They say he says it's different, but it looks
My
almost
fucking
identical.
sister asked me this morning, what Minecraft were you playing last night?
Yeah, exactly. It looks just like it. Like, you can't really get mad at people being like,
Yes,
oh,
I can.
you're playing
Yes,
Minecraft.
I can, and I will. You want to know why? Because there is a fucking game icon at the bottom of my stream that tells you what I'm playing. It is laziness to ask, what Minecraft is this, when you can just look 2 inches lower than you're looking and see
Listen.
Vintage Story.
Listen, people
No.
all the time are like,
Nope.
what game are you playing? Like, it is the category. What the heck?
Nope.
It's more just the game itself. Like, upon looking at, just looks like Minecraft. That's all. I'm
Alright.
sure the developers must get that, though.
Oh, of
like-
course they do. Minecraft, you're
Lord
playing with
Scotty.
Lunity. Look,
Lord
oh,
Scotty.
also,
You're gonna get-
Lunity, just so you know, I did not know that GTFO is balanced around 4 people and it doesn't unbalance itself. So, as far as I'm aware, Beans and Dubshadow are having a time right now.
They should have bots.
They weren't using bots to start with.
Why aren't they using bots?
They were learning the game. Let me see how they're doing at the moment.
If you don't have 4 people, you use bots. The bots are not as handy.
It
but
looks
they
like
don't
they're using bots now.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Well, from what is it? Lex is over there at the moment, and he was saying that the bots with a specific upgrade on them are actually very strong. Oh, also, you
the
know
bots
that
are handy.
whole-
They don't like wake up the enemies, the sleepers.
if they don't, or
um,
when they don't, or
they
they
don't.
just don't.
They don't.
Oh, so like with
Um,
escort quests in games where like they're clearly visible, but the enemies don't see them because they're just NPCs.
Yeah, and the NPCs are pretty good about not shooting you.
Pretty good. Not incredible, but pretty good.
I mean, because a part of the challenge is you're swarmed, and there is friendly fire, and your turrets also will friendly fire you if you get in the way.
Okay, but
And it's hard
real
not to get in
talk,
the way because these are not slow zombies. These are runners,
Oh, I saw
and
some
they also
gameplay
have
already. It's pretty rough.
yeah they also have like distance. They have range attacks, and you're like, what the frick? And you put down your turret, except they're fast enough to get past your turrets, and then there's the giants that come after you that like take down half your health bar with one hit, and then resources are also extremely limited.
Well, yeah, it's a hardcore strategic four-person shooter.
I wonder how much it's changed because like this was like 2 years ago. I used to do we used to call it get the Friday out.
Why'd you stop?
Um
I wanted
it was
Fridays for me.
well, I started playing Final Fantasy Friday.
I just
And then
uninstalled
also-
Final Fantasy 14 today.
And also like I actually said this like yesterday because I was talking to Dub Shadow about like playing GTFO today. Like I was doing Monster Hunter Mondays, GTFO Fridays, and like what Tuesday was game for me or whatever. Ultimately, I was kind of like, okay, look, I've got to drop
Something.
something because I want to play some other games as well. And I can't get through. I think I was playing like Uncharted or something at the time. I can't get or whatever because super variety. I couldn't like get through the game because I was only playing it like once a week. I dropped Monster Hunter Monday first, and I don't know what happened on the Friday. I think I just eventually I was kind of like, okay, you know what? I want to relax.
You were getting not relaxed with Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter's so relaxing.
No, I'm GTFO.
Oh yeah, GTFO looks real stressful. That does not look like a thing
I'm
that
tired
I
of
particularly
yelling
like.
at you guys. Although also I think also Zoe got busy.
Wow, I like that you said you guys as if I've ever played that game before in my life.
This is the general you. It's not you. Not everything's about you. Back
You're
in Luna
making it
Seso
about me.
days.
When did
I have like a pretty well-known clip of me breaking the Seso because I got so mad.
That's the one, right? The GTFO
Yeah.
one where you're just like,
Yeah.
oh my fucking god.
Well, because you gotta coordinate, right? And you hear in the clip, hey, I'm gonna go right, you go left. And everybody agreeing with me. Yes, you go right, I'll go left. So, okay, I'm going right, yada, yada, yada. So the whole all
Rejoice,
the big
mother
mess
returns.
happens.
Rejoice, mother
The attack
returns.
starts. Hi, Ling. And then I'm going right, and somebody else goes right with me, and I'm like, what the heck? Who's here? And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I mixed up my right and my left. And I was like, oh my fucking god. Sorry.
Nah.
Language.
It's the
I was-
correct
I was-
it's the correct response. Of just like, bruh. Bruh, we just talked about this. I don't care
And
if your
it-
lefts and right get screwed up right now. You're
Like, are
playing
you
bad and
freaking
you should feel
kidding
bad.
me? And the thing is, the whole game is like little tiny things like that can make or break a run.
Yes, because it's a very intense game.
Yeah. And so this was not the first screw up. It was like the last in a long line of like, oh my god, guys, can we just freaking get it together? So when this happened, I just
You broke. You couldn't do it
I
anymore.
let off with, oh no, you are not friends with the wolves. Or then I go, yeah, further go the way I didn't. Exactly. I was mad.
Yeah,
But
brother, go
that
the way I didn't.
that was how I got Burner to join the community.
What, Burner got amused by you losing your shit at people?
Yeah, actually, Burner was like, oh, she angry.
She angry? Lol.
Lol. And now he is Twitch hubby, apparently. Although like since I'm making him play, I'm not making him play. Don't.
You use those words, not me. Don't you start yelling at me for words that you used. I'm gonna call you out. You can't just be like, no, you can't do that. Like, this is a thing. Don't call it that. What do you mean? You did. I did nothing.
I forgot what I said actually.
I'm making him play something.
Oh yeah. No, he's playing Silent Hill F, and so I'm gonna be watching him play, and he's always mad that he's gonna play, and I was like, dude, you're the one who set that up as a goal. It's just like when he decided to play Dead Space again and then blame me, even though he's the one who volunteered the game one and also volunteered me joining him. So the fact that he's yelling at me for freaking out is unfair because I didn't have to join. But no.
More like, yes.
It was his idea. It was his idea. His idea. I'm also being attacked. Like October's coming soon. I'm gonna be joining Bird for a lot of horror movies, horror game stuff too.
Oh God, you're gonna be there for Visage again?
Ah! Sorry. I'm watching you, and you look like you're about to fall off the cliff.
I almost did. But unlike you, I was calm about it.
I know. There's a bit of a delay, I know, so I must have screamed a little bit after.
Yes, you did when I was already casually running. I look forward to my mouse shifting randomly as I react to you suddenly screaming.
I'm sorry. I am now almost halfway through finishing the compilers.
Oh,
you should just
I
keep
could
building.
have played Vintage Story. Oh, imagine. No, that's not true. I have to spend all week trying to make sure that that's all cleaned up and such. I'm gonna make it a highlight. It's gonna be great.
What highlight?
What do you mean?
You said you gotta make it a highlight.
Yeah,
Make what a highlight?
Vintage Story.
Ah, I see.
I feel like I was very clear on this. I'm confused where the confusion is coming from.
Well, I thought you were talking about like what's happening in game right now, but I don't know what exactly would you be making a highlight. I'm guessing you're making all of Vintage Story a highlight.
Yes, I'm making a highlight of the stream. Hence why I'm making it a highlight and not a short.
Oh, I never use Twitch highlights. I don't understand the whole thing. What's the difference
No,
between
not
the clips and the
Twitch.
highlights?
YouTube. I'm gonna take the VOD
Listen,
and edit it into a highlight video. I'm gonna
you
make
realize
it a highlight.
how am I supposed to know you're talking about YouTube and not Twitch?
Because I'm talking about highlights.
Twitch also has highlights, you realize?
Why would I ever use Twitch highlights? Why
I
would I
have
do
no
that?
idea. That's why I was saying.
Chat.
I was confused.
First of all, Strides, thank you for the stretch of the hydrate.
You are expecting me to read your mind, Will.
He cheated on me in my dream. Reverse Uno, now what? Nothing, I win.
What the heck? What the heck? I'm so confused.
You're
Also
always
doubly
confused.
I
I don't
am.
even feel bad anymore.
I'm always confused. One, yes, but true. Two.
But true
I'm-
too.
True. I am more confused, especially when I've just woken up.
Wow. I mean, you could. No, I'm not gonna be that mean. I retract my statement.
I know. I didn't mean to go to bed so late. You know how time just like passes.
Look, my theory was that you had your phone with you and didn't have it plugged in. That was my theory, and that your phone just died, so you didn't have your alarm.
It didn't wake me up.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Why are you oohing? I went for the chimney. What's wrong with me going down a chimney?
Well, I thought, like, I didn't know how high the chimney was.
Me neither. I gambled.
That's why. This is the type of chaos you expect. Well, we're developing a reputation.
You're developing a reputation. Keep me out of this.
It's expected from us two, not me two.
Nope.
Nope.
Man, these
Nope.
things have like almost no meat on them.
I mean, they're rats.
Yeah, but I need the lean meat. That's why I'm killing them right now. Do you want your
Right.
dang cat to be fed or not? Because if you do, then we need the lean meat.
I do.
Wow. Then no more sass about me hunting rats and going
I'm
down
not sassing.
chimneys.
I'm not sassing.
Oh,
I'm just
there's more
saying.
here. Have we just never been here before?
You can go ahead and read it. I'm here. This doesn't look familiar. Maybe we didn't go inside.
Yeah, I think we didn't go inside. I will defend my home. I can tell they were advancing from the smoke that was on the horizon. Many fled, but I stayed. Oh, we actually just got a quest from that. They are snarling outside the door. I will hold this house as my ancestors would have done. I hid our treasure under the stone stairs. It will be safe and sound, far away from their clutches. And when they come, I will be prepared. Yeah, just the smart thing to do. Tell the world where your treasure is.
Listen.
I think I know where it is.
We might have found this already. Maybe not. Just kidding.
Well, still got a little item out of it. It's not good, but we can at least break it down into stuff. Salvage.
Guillotine.
It goes, 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 guillotine.
I feel like rat meat would be more gamey than rabbit meat.
Say it one more time.
Although I guess rabbit meat is kind of gamey. I don't know. What does gamey mean?
Gamey? I think it just means that it tastes wild. Because I mean, technically, I think you can also describe boar meat as gamey.
What is how does wild meat taste versus not wild meat?
Wild?
Thanks.
Why am I being yelled at now? What did I do wrong this time?
Kind of musky. What does a musky taste like? Sheep is gamier than beef and pork. Did you just trap yourself in there?
No. I just have to break the floor.
Clicky, 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 clicky.
It will break. It just takes time.
You don't have my big hammer.
I also don't have jump attack, so that doesn't help either.
Oh no.
This was the better option, because this one shoots 2 shots at a time. You're craving for rat flesh. Look! Much like the trenches in World War I, sometimes you just crave some rat meat. Although, unironically, they were so underfed in the trenches, at least on the Allies' side, that there's a famous story of a bunch of guys putting their rations on the bayonets of their rifles, so that when rats got near them, they would shoot them. Like, they'd literally just hold the gun pointed upwards, and when a rat was in front of the barrel, they would just fire it. And they would make stews out of the rats. And the first time that they ever did it, they all would puke because the fattiness of the rats would, like, make them sick, because their stomachs couldn't handle the fattiness of it.
Ew.
This thing does not want to break.
I think
My
you're trapped.
goodness.
I think you're trapped.
I'm not trapped. Again, I'm doing damage to it. You know what? Heck it. It only does 1 damage? I want to use my good
That's
arrows.
Don't use your good arrows. I don't think the arrows are gonna work, Will.
This It's a very fascinating approach to game design. Oh, of course. There. 10 a pop. Let's go. I'm curious what rats taste like. I'm not sure, honestly. I have some horror stories with rats, too, specifically, Ling, but I can't tell those on stream. Because I don't want to upset anybody. There are a lot of stories I have about farming that I cannot share just for the sheer purposes of other people do not need to know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some of them are straight, like they're traumatizing to me. Like, there's shit that sometimes makes me wake up in the middle of the night. Why would I share that with someone?
It wakes you up in the middle of the night?
Mm-hmm.
You have rat nightmares?
Oh, no, this specific one is not about rats, but... No, I do still have one of that for every now and then. Probably about once a year. What is this fucking piece of wood bullshit? You know what? There.
How
is this wooden
How
floor?
is the rock easier to break than the wood?
Well, I think it's sandstone. So, like, I don't know, we could make some arguments there. Not very strong ones, but we could. And for that, I'm thankful. I'm glad to hear that. Look, a rat jumped at me once, and I had to hit it out of the air with a shovel in order for it to not latch onto my face and bite me.
Ling's grandmother during the war once found a rat had eaten into the rice grain. She got so mad she cooked the rat and then couldn't eat it and went this asshole wasted my ingredients. Wow.
Then couldn't eat it. Wait, why couldn't she eat it though? Just not on the docket, or just straight up like, no, you don't eat that?
Maybe it was gross.
Yeah, it could be. It was too gross, yeah.
Too gross. Can understand it being too gross.
Oh, when I have a tangential topic that I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't just go down this road. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up. I think I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That's the right idea. I already talked too much during D&D.
I think I'm gonna start my stream and just stare at the enshrouded screen while compilers are...
Reasonable. People are there for you, not for your gameplay. Although I'm sure they're there for the gameplay too.
I mean, I am just chilling and hanging out with you. And then I'm gonna wait, because then maybe my shaders wouldn't compile as fast? Question mark.
I doubt it. It's gonna slow you down that much.
It's so annoying. I could just like put a window of your game. I'm gonna do that. Let me just do that. Like, we're gonna watch Will play.
What a silly thing to do.
Why not?
My gameplay is silly and dumb. I've already quit on the base building because I'm like, nope, can't do that anymore.
Why?
Look, autism is weird as shit, okay? I don't know why I do the things that I do. Look, at one point during D&D today, I had realized that we didn't take the weapons off the thing we had killed last time. And it turns out that the creature was using these gems to attack us. So I was like, I want to take the gems. And it's like, well, they're pried they're pried into its palm. So I'm like, that's fine. I take a knife and cut them out. And we figure out, like, oh, wait, we can potentially put these on weapons. And my character is a rune knight. So I get blacksmithing tools as a proficiency. So me being the slight knowledgeable on metallurgy was like, wait, does anybody here have heat metal? Like the spell. Because if we could heat up one of our weapons, I could smith it to put the gem into it. So we had like a whole thing about like, yeah, so we heat the metal. I bind it with like one of my abilities so that the weapon can't, because we don't have like like an anvil, we're using like this very sturdy like rock floor to do it. So it's like, all right, you know, we're getting some, you know, some flimsy approaches to this. So I use like my fire rune, which like binds something with chains. So I'm like, okay, well, if I do it this way, you know, like I can at least keep it stationary. And then we're done. Like we do it and we test it out later and it's cool. But I realized that I needed to do this one thing. It was so unimportant. It was so unimportant, but I had to interrupt and be like, I have an alchemical jug that can create oil. And we just finished crafting something, blacksmith-wise. So we have to drench it in oil to temper it. So, like, I had to literally interrupt the DM and be like, hold on, there's one thing that we need to do still. We didn't. It was very unimportant.
No, but it's the immersion, Will.
But it's not important. No one there cared except for myself. I know that. There is so much. There's so much internal, like, oh my fucking god, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shut up. This is not important. You've been interrupting and talking this whole time. Shut up.
It's fine.
It's also, I've been using caffeine to be more productive on the weekends because ADHD needs caffeine. And unfortunately, it also just murders my filters. Like, they just stop working. So I just interrupt way more often and do not know when to shut up. Like, I just
True.
can't.
Caffeine does not help people with ADHD to not ADHD.
Well, it helps let the ADHD be a bit more, like, directed.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what it is for me. It helps it be more directed. It doesn't always direct in the direction that I want it to be directed, but I can become a lot more productive when I am on caffeine.
I just get distracted faster.
Yeah.
I get more done, but that's
Yeah,
because like
that's what I'm saying.
like, as opposed to going everywhere, you know, at one speed. Everything I go everywhere at 2 speeds, so I do everything the same, just more.
Faster. Yeah.
Just faster.
Yeah, what
That-
Ling
that's-
said, ADHD medication are stimulants. They're not depressants. The ADHD medication that I was on at one point was when I was on depressants, those sucked. I was taking those for like 10 years and they were awful. Like, they were misery inducing. And then the ones that I was taking before I once again was like, oh, fuck medication again, I guess, was a stimulant. But those things just, I don't know what it was with that medication specifically, but you had to deal with that crap. I was so quick to anger. Like, so fast to anger.
Yeah.
Like, it was nothing would set me off. Like, it's like, this is a
angry.
nothing burger. Like, acting as if, like, I was responding to minor inconveniences as if I was dealing with, like, my arch nemesis has gotten me again. Like, that kind of sort of anger where it's just like, I'm gonna put holes in the wall. I didn't. I was close a
You
couple
didn't.
of times.
I do remember that time. It was anxious time.
It was great. There's nothing more fun than being so mad that you almost lose control and put your fist through a wall, and the only reason you don't is because you catch yourself midway through the swing and you literally tense every muscle in your arm so that you can't snap it forward. The only reason you don't put a hole in the wall. Medication is very difficult, and that's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink caffeine. That's what I'm gonna do.
I have never been that angry.
I hope you never do. It sucks. It sucks a lot.
Like, I get frustrated. You've heard me go on rants before.
Yeah, but there's a difference between going harumph and going, I'm now going to physically destroy the things around me.
I have kind of wanted to sometimes.
I think I've told this story before, but back in the day, like, I know I get that my temper from my dad, and like he's mellowed out over the years. I'm mellowing out more and more. Certain medications, as stated, make it way, way worse. But way back in the day, during some farm stuff, if stuff wouldn't work, sometimes when it got really, really bad, if he had one of the manure scrapers, they're just basically like a wooden broom handle with a blue scraper at the end. Every now and then, and it was always my sister's for some reason, always he would have my sister's in hand, and he would just hit it on the ground hard enough that it would snap, like just snap clean in two. And it was always my sister be like, "Where's my scraper?" Then there'd just be that pause. He's like, "Dad broke it, didn't he?" It's like, yeah, Dad broke it. But one day, there was like everything was going wrong. Like we were moving the dairy cows around, and just cows were going in between other cows, and like just like everything, you know, like cows were going underneath of stuff, and things were being broken, and just it was a horrible time. And my mom was just at her wit's end. And she hated it when my dad would break the manure scrapers. Like, she hated it. And she's just sitting there, like, fuming. And my dad just gives her the manure scraper. And he's like, "Just try it. Like, just give it a try." And she did. And she broke it. And my dad's like, "Better?" And my mom's like, "Yes." And then it turned out it was my sister's manure scraper.
Oh no! Why? I feel like if I was your sister, I'd just be like, "Why? Why? Again? Why?"
Because it's funny, that's why. Because the universe sometimes has a sense of humor. And also, hello everybody on Lunity stream. I'm sorry for that story.
They can't hear you yet.
Oh.
Hold on. It's fine.
Well, good. That's actually way better. I thought that I was just like, they come in and the first thing they hear is just like, "So I almost punch walls sometimes." That's pretty cool.
Well, I didn't want to do it while you were in the middle of the story, because then I'd be like, "Hello, everyone."
Hi. Ignore
Hi.
him. He has anger issues. It's okay. We're working through it. Lunity, I don't want you hanging out with that man anymore. He's my boyfriend. All of chat just makes the how to say it, types out the inhale through teeth sound. Oh.
Okay, hold on. I'm going live. Well, I am live, but I'm going to be like,
10 out of 10. That's the final conversation before Lunity goes live, and only the peeps in my chat got to be witness to it. I'm sorry, chat members. I wish I wasn't like this, and I'm getting better at it.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Lunity, and my game is still compiling shaders, so we're gonna watch Will play.
Ow. That's the noise I've decided to make.
Ow.
No, not ow. It's ow. There's a wah.
I can't. Listen. We just heard a story about Will losing his temper.
Yeah, turns out Lunity should stop dating me because I am not a cool guy. I'm the opposite of a cool guy.
Ow! Uncalled for. So we're gonna have a little bit of a what do you call it? Like Inception stream right now.
Horrifying, quite frankly. I'm frightened.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense.
Scotty, that is I don't know how to read that first word. You see?
What?
Do you not see Scotty's message in chat?
Uses dating. Uses. We'll pull up Luna's screen real quick. We're gonna have Inception in Inception.
Her watching me, watching her, watching me, watching her, watching me. The infinite mirror situation.
The infinite.
Also, yes, Scotty, Lunity and I are a couple. We're a power couple in some regards, and otherwise she is carrying
carbon dating.
Carrying this relationship.
Is why we would, the whole time when he would rage was an interesting time.
To be fair,
We're-
I did my best. I was trying really hard. And I was not a happy man during that time either. Not because of the anger, but because of the having to deal with that and being like, I am causing problems for the people around me, and that is one thing that I hate the most. Like carbon dating. Gerb, we don't talk
totally
about
carbon
that.
dating.
Me putting arm around Gerb being just like, don't tell anyone. We don't talk about carbon
what's
dating.
your what? Oh God! No, didn't look. You spilled the beans, Will.
Oops. Roland now knows. Well, oopsie daisy.
Goodness.
I'm pretty sure I've
gracious.
mentioned it on stream solo like several times at this point, so.
Several times, but I feel like people were probably like, "Oh, it's just Will." And how he flirts with his chat all the time. It's fine.
Oh my god, like unironically true, because I don't really know how I flirt. I don't know how to flirt. I just sass people, and apparently sassing is a form of flirting, which is like looking back at like some of the times in my, how to say, my history, I'm just like, is that why they were acting that way?
Probably. They were like, oh, Will wants the giblets. Let's go.
OMG, what's wrong, Falala? I. Are you going for I as in like, what is it, like Y? E? What is
The
that
vibe
again?
kinda
I, you know,
implied it.
like for those in favor, say I.
Well, I pulled up your stream to watch gameplay as opposed to watching my compilers. My shaders compile,
right,
my
you're
compiler
right.
shade. And this is some great gameplay of you running around in circles.
It's because this is what I do while I wait for you to come online. Well, time for me to just go into the shroud and hope for the best.
Ah!
Oh, this is low-level shroud. Oh, that was a sudden lag spike.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe it's my strum. Because this is what happened before, right? Your game and everything started lagging.
No, it just happens randomly.
Does it?
Yeah, it just happens, unfortunately. Really thought there'd be more
Wow.
up here.
A lot of people didn't know, and actually, like, you mentioned it far more on your channel than I do.
What to say, I've mentioned it at least a half a dozen times over the last, like, 3 or 4 months, probably.
Yeah, how is it that your loyal viewers are super confused?
Because I mention it casually, like, cause, like,
Frequently he goes like, thanks, Beb.
yeah, literally just like on the, ah!
Glitchy, Will.
Sorry, you can't just not do that while there's frickin' funk music playing.
Well, I don't hear the funk music on my side.
Yeah, but I gotta rock out.
You gotta rock
I
out.
think
I like
it's
the
just
other one.
specifically, though, because one of the reasons it doesn't really get brought up that much is because I never find a reason to do so, in the sense of, like, there's some people that just do the, like, in random conversation, they're just like, oh yeah, and my boyfriend, or like, or my girlfriend, and I'm just like, if it gets brought up, sure. Like, if someone's just like, Will, are you single? It's just like, no, I'm in a relationship. But, like...
Yeah, he's referred to it a couple of times, and I, like, where he's like, I don't know how I'm not single, but I'm not single.
I mean, that I still think that to this day. You know, gestures to conversation earlier about the, like, the anger. Just like, don't know why she deals with me.
You got a
Martyr,
raid!
thank you so much for the raid. I know what Martyr was doing, but I'll shout out nonetheless because it's very important.
We're super cute, Will. Did you see that? We're super cute.
We are not super
Oh,
cute.
and a Lord Nacho.
We're cool, hip, and with it. And actually, I did not spell Martyr correctly. Actually, speaking of a power couple, Martyr and Nacho.
Do you need help?
No, I just forgot the S because I actually type out people's names for some reason.
You know,
Yes, I know you can just at. I know you can just at.
Well, also, you could also just create, like, have your bot do it.
Hey, I don't tell you how to run your streams, lady. Missy Elliott over here.
Maybe you Missy Elliott. What?
Look, I did. First thing that came to mind. Don't think about it. But hello, Raiders.
Hi. Hello. I hope your Pokemons
Yeah, they were playing Pokemon
are
Reunion.
going great.
Sleepy
Pokemon.
Crab, thank you so much for the follow. Or Sleep Crab, I very much appreciate it. Thank you. And Martyr, how's it going?
I got a
Double raid, what does it
followers
mean?
are
What does it
anonymous.
mean? We don't know. We're currently waiting for Luna D to enter. You know, Luna D has entered the chat, has not entered the game. Insert all the gifts of Get on Enshrouded, which are like all either
Listen, I'm doing
Yaoi
my
or
best,
Yuri.
Okay?
They're like all Yaoi or Yuri. Like all of them. Same with Helldivers.
Double raid. What does it? What is it good for? Absolutely
Got to master. Well, first of all,
everything.
congratulations on being a Pokemon Master, Martyr. Second of all, I don't know what Master means. You're going to have to tell me what that means. Also, if both of you need to go take care of yourselves, please by all means do so. I know that when you are rating, you are done for the evening. I have to burp, but I don't want to burp in the middle of this, so I'm just kind of suffering right now.
You guys.
I'm
Top
dying.
tier co-op comp.
To my comp? To my raid members? I got a dinner bubble. We looking. I appreciate it. Top tier comp. Congratulations, you did good. We would love to hear it. Go have dinner, Nacho. Go have dinner too, you goober. Go on, get.
Compliment.
Top tier
Why
compliment.
does it go out of the fence? Listen, Ling. Listen. You cannot.
You can't. You
Contain-
can't do anything with them. I have tried.
Goats.
Watch.
We have
All right?
tried.
Just to be clear, witness me put this damnable creature. There he is.
I think
okay?
Will is just not very good at building fences, to be honest.
No, I know. I build bridges. I don't build fences.
Because I think the deer haven't gotten out. Only the goats.
Not even me. Come on, that was good. That was good. I build bridges, not fences. I build connections,
Yeah, I know.
not
I knew
not
that,
walls.
but I decided to just let it pass by.
You know, you're
My
not
name is
very
messed up at the moment.
supportive.
Meant to be Sleepy Crab. Sleepy Crab! You guys should be best friends.
I'm just gonna play the
Maybe
flute
it's-
at this point.
Time to build the fence a bit taller.
This is all I'm gonna do right now. It's just flute on stream.
Is there a reason why it's called the goat? Because it's a goat. It's the goat of.
It's the yeah.
Wait, what does
That's
goat
why
stand
he's
for?
the goat. That's why he's the goat. I don't actually know what
What's
the
greatest of
all time.
all time? There you go. He's the goat of all time.
He's the. So did you just say he's the greatest of all time? Did you just SMH
Yes.
my head?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes. I have SMH my head, my hips, my hands.
I can't remember what the button is. Was it?
He
Y,
doesn't want to
Z,
sleep.
X?
No, he does. He does want to sleep. He just doesn't. Hello,
There.
Battle Coder.
He doesn't want to sleep. I do want to sleep. I just have insomnia. So it's a thing. Go to the goat squared.
We have adventures.
Go on adventures. How much percentage do you have left?
70.
Also, that's not fair. I said I was gonna build this stream, and now you're telling me to leave.
Well, then build. You haven't been building either.
That's because I don't want to disappoint chat.
You're not disappointing anybody. I told you to build. I wanted you to watch build, and then I popped in, and you're like, "Well, I can't build
We
anymore."
can't
I'm
build
like,
anymore.
It's not you blaming it me. Like now I know what it really is. You're just using me as a scapegoat. I'm not even there to go off on adventures.
That is true. You're correct.
Dinner time. I want food. I woke up and came straight to stream.
My God, go get something to eat. You have percentages still. I'm going to keep talking, so I can keep my
No.
chat entertained while you go get something to eat.
No.
Oh my God, this lady.
Will is using me as a procrastinating ghoul.
A ghoul? A ghoul. A skeleton. Mm. Oh no, it was a zombie. Dang it. A zombie. Mm. No, you gotta really back of the. You gotta pompous that shit. Mm.
Will is trying to build the Great Wall of Willia, but only off stream. No, he's doing it now. But you're making it so you can't go inside there, can you?
Yes, because it would not make sense to me to do so. I'm just blocking.
But I want to go inside. It looks cozy.
No comment. I mean, I can theoretically change it if required, but for now, not gonna.
It's not required. It's not required. It's just, you know, I'm being a cat. Nikamom Raid. Hello, TK.
Hello, TK. How are you?
Okay, I'm gonna order food.
But only off stream. It's the dark. It's dark in my room, and I don't even have a. Gosh dang it! Not the big boss. Go turn on your lights. I do actually like these two boxes. Mark it.
That was a big sneeze. Oocha.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Congratulations, chat. You were here for the riveting gameplay of me being really boring.
It is not boring. Thank you, Battle Coder. How are you, by the way? We're watching Will build because my game is compiling, and I feel like it's gonna be compiling forever. At least I upgraded my graphics drivers last night.
A good start.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good thing I did that. I will be able to get going straight away tomorrow. Well,
cut to tomorrow.
No.
Gosh dang it.
I should have known the game would need it. Like, it hasn't needed to do this. Does it do this every time, Will?
It does this every time that there's a patch. Which is weird, because I didn't have to. That's the thing that's weirding me out a little bit. Because I didn't have to.
Well, my computer's been... I swear... Okay, so I have determined that there is a ghost in my apartment.
Yeah, cat has been hissing at nothing.
Yep. Yep. Well, not hissing. Growling. Mochi growls when he's actually, like... It was more like... I thought there was a ghost, because every now and then, like, there's, like, my hands, you know, because I had the hand mocap. Sometimes my hand will come up like this. And like, I'll be, my hand isn't there. What the heck are you catching, mocap? And I'm like, okay, maybe there's a ghost that's being like, woo.
Yeah, trying to get your attention, but you're not paying attention. And they're like, come on. React.
But the other day, I forget what I was doing. The other day, I was, it was my work along, maybe. I was doing a work along stream or something. And Mochi, I got startled because, like, Mochi was growling really loud. And I heard it through my headphones, even though I was, like, singing along to the radio and everything. And he was growling. I was like, wow, that's super loud. And he was, like, frozen in place. He was, like, he stood there. He wasn't, like, arching his back or anything, but he stood there and was, like, staring, like laser focused on something. And then I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And I felt a little uneasy, but I think that's because of the growling. But two, also I started sweating. And I was like, why am I sweating as if it's hot?
It doesn't make sense that it's a ghost then, because ghosts is supposed to be cold.
They're supposed to be, but that's what they said. That's what they say. Maybe they're lying.
That's the plot twist of this whole thing. Ghost shows have been frickin' just spreading the wrong propaganda.
Maybe. All I know is that suddenly I was hot. Or I was at least sweating. Cut to last night, I'm trying to do my art and everything. And every now and then, like, you know, undo will click for some reason. Like, without me pressing any buttons. Now, of course, this is explained away by the fact that my tablet is super old. That I got for free also. And maybe the connections are old and yada, yada, yada. But then I blamed it on the ghost. I was like, Ghost, stop. I'm trying to do this is a commission. You can't be messing up my art. I want that line to be going there, yada yada yada. And then all my sound settings got all messed up.
After you said that out loud, you mean?
Yeah, after I was like, fuck you, Ghost, stop messing things up. Pretty much.
You provoked it. You're not supposed to pay attention to it. Giving it attention
know
gives
it.
it power.
I know. And then everything was messed up. My GoXLR like shut off. I had to reconnect it, and then when I reconnected it, nothing was like on my computer. It said it would be routed to the correct channel. Like for example, game was going to the game channel according to my computer, except it wasn't. I had to like redo it. And same with my my music. Everything got super loud on stream, and people were like, "Luna, your music." I was like, "Yes, I know. I don't know how to fix it. It's not working. None of my buttons are working."
You made the ghost angry.
Yeah, I made the ghost angry. So there's a ghost,
There's a ghost.
Maybe ghost. and right now it's just mean and messing up with my stream.
Yeah, right now.
And my computer.
Oh, ghosts don't stay casual for long. They get aggressive.
Well, now I'm getting scared.
I'm sorry. I was just doing a teasing.
I mean, I trust my cats, which is why I was nervous in the first place. Because like my cat was like, if my cats don't sense anything or they're not like upset about it, because you know they do the whole staring into the distance sometimes.
Because cats.
Because cats. If they're not concerned, then I'm not concerned. But when they're concerned and growling, and then I'm like, okay,
Yeah, not sure how to approach this right now.
Although what was it like? Haya said that it was the right thing to do, though.
What? Shout at it?
Yeah, tell it to fuck off. But maybe Haya was wrong.
I mean, Haya's the ghost in the machine, so maybe you shouldn't listen to Haya.
Maybe she just wanted me to give the ghost more power. You broke the rocks.
You stay out of this, miss. Also, I need to go to another ad break, so I'll be back ASAP, BRB.